All right. I am back for the finale of Bridgerton Season 4. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. Oh, I should probably fix my Snuggie first. I noticed it was sliding down when I was watching episode 8. There we are. What in the world? I was sitting on my beanie the whole time. Yeah, I took me a small break. Well, it wasn't that small. I've been sitting here on TikTok for quite a while, and then I went pee, and probably could have probably could have converted my last reaction while I was sitting here. It was that long. I was just sitting here fucking off. But now I'm in the right headspace to continue on because episode 7 broke me again. Like a few days, episode 6 broke me. Then episode 7 broke me. Now I'm hoping that we get some joy and happiness in this next episode for the finale. I'm hoping that Sophie and Benedict end up getting married and have their blessing from the queen. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll see. We'll see. This seems to be the longest of the episodes. Well, episode 3 was the same length. So yeah, this and episode 3 are the longest ones for this season. But yeah, I'm ready to get into this. Ready to start watching the finale to Bridgerton. And then possibly move into Monarch season 2 after this. But yeah. Let's get started with the finale. Episode 8. Dance in the Country. In 3, 2, 1. There we are. Oh. Oh, I had it start at the end. Well, that's dumb. Okay. Let's try this again. Scroll it all the way back to the intro. And
Can you
3,
send word to someone for me, please?
2,
Alfie
1.
Burrow. He
There
works
we
under the
are.
new Lady Penwood at Penwood House.
Worked that time. I don't know why it started at the end. Maybe I recorded the footage the other day and forgot about that. Send for Benedict. Call for Benedict. He was looking for you anyway. He's going to be out searching for you. Hopefully, he doesn't think you've already moved to the Americas. Oh, they're back to the normal title screen, though. Last episode's title screen had the dark blue clouds in the background. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking, Colin. Hmm. Yeah, she just misses volley. Hmm. So it's like Miss Volley doesn't think of Miss Featherington. Mm, nice. Never mind. I don't think Miss Folly misses her at all. I think she's enjoying her time here because she's just as awful. Hmm. That look from Volley just now, though. Hmm. Oh. Less words, please. Okay. Yeah, bringing her to the right person. Wow, she's never been to the Bridgerton household. She's seeing just how well the Bridgerton household is.
To tell you. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I have
Okay,
good news and bad
everyone's
news.
okay.
Good
This
news
is
being
the finale I wanted. That was hilarious. I'm hearing the heartbeat. This is my heartbeat's also pumping. Or also racing, I should say. It's always pumping, but racing. Like it's very fast. Just like the auto. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Love it. Nice. And fuck that bitch, dude. I fucking hate her. Oh. Oh, you mean the queen that actually likes Miss Bridgerton? Because Miss Bridgerton and Charlotte, yeah, yeah. Miss Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte and uh Mrs. Danbury. I don't think. I think I said the wrong name. No, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm loving all this. But yeah, yeah. I I despise the the mom that or the neighbor that lives next door. Posey's mom. Um but yeah, if you've watched the spin-off of this, Queen Charlotte, like she knows Lady Danbury and Miss Bridgerton. Like they grew up together. So yeah, try and come between those three. Yeah, yeah, try and come between those three. You ain't. You ain't. Those three grew up together. They're gonna stand strong together. Queen Charlotte ain't gonna mess with that bullshit. That's why I'm saying, man. They just need to go to the queen. They need to go to the queen and talk to her. Like I sometimes I hate the queen just as much for the things she does to like her children and like trying to hold Lady Danbury all this time. But every so often she has a change of heart. Hmm. Try. Well, fuck society then. No, no, Agatha, you gotta go and enjoy your own time. Yeah, yeah, you must go. See, but this is what I'm saying. Like they grew up together and they grew up with Queen Charlotte. Like they're not gonna fucking the the neighbor's not gonna win. And if they just go talk to if they just go talk to gosh dang it, this fucking snuggie keeps falling. But if they talk to the queen, I'm sure she'll understand.
I am sorry.
I was furious at first.
Wow. Okay. Mm, yeah. Until he died. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go look for the will. Yeah. I agree with him. He should have asked her that question from the beginning. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying from the beginning. Oh my god, are they gonna have is this about to happen? They're gonna have sex in the bathtub. Oh my god, dude. That is awesome. Nice. Yeah, they're about to get some sexy time in the bathtub. I just never know what to say during this shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't I don't think you're gonna lose the court or I don't even know what the trial. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't think you're gonna lose the trial if it goes to trial. I think that's what she said. I don't know. She was way too quiet, but I'm pretty sure that's what she said was I just don't want to lose. And he said, then we won't, or something like that. Yeah, She was just mad because she didn't catch on sooner. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Very clever to bring Eloise in. So yeah, she can yeah, get the Pinwood or yeah, get the will from her father that's in the Pinwood home. That was very clever of her. Hmm. Or both their parents, mother or father, in their youth. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, and we saw that. We saw that a little bit in Queen Charlotte with her. Well, we didn't see her fall in love, but we saw a little bit of her and her father and like their differences. But her always trying to, just spend time with her father while his because her father was a hat maker in the time. If you haven't seen Queen Charlotte yet, yeah, her father was a hat maker who her and Lady Danbury actually are her father and Lady Danbury actually have a fling for a bit.
While you were truly here, you have finally succumbed to the mania.
Oh wow. Why? Oh. No, no. Do you know Eloise at all? No, no, no. That is not Eloise. Hmm. 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 Wow, it's gonna be the last, very last key. Oh no, second to last key. Wow, I think Benedict was right. I think he did add her to his will. Mm. To a maid. Mm. Mm. But she's got the will now, so what what does the will say? Mm. Mm-hmm. Like Sophie. Do it. Do it. And that is exactly what she wanted to hear. That is why they are always the best couple. Because they talk things through and they oh yeah. Yeah, they talk things through and they are always on each other's side. Yeah, she knows. Mm-hmm. 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 They're going to a ball. That's what I've been saying all season. That is what I've been saying. Who the fuck cares what society thinks or what the rest of the town will think? You know.
Help me rescue from the bin? Slightly rumpled, but I think it gives it character, no?
Mm. Mm. Oh, is Michaela gay? Is that why? Or is I mean they've done that before with Benedict like coming out as bisexual. I don't think he fully came out, but like he himself learned he was is what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. 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 I think this has been the greatest finale of all the seasons so far. I'm just I'm just ready to see what kind of dress they got for Sophie. Like we saw her masquerade dress, but and now we're gonna get to see her actually go to a ball or a dance with Benedict. Oh, and they're here, so they get to see Benedict and Sophie walk in together. Oh my god. I can't wait to see their fucking reaction. I can't wait to see Posey's reaction. Of course, I'm sure Posey is going to assume that, yeah, they're going to be there. I don't know. Mm. She's going to go talk to Posey, huh? Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Eloise gonna be the perfect matchmaker, man. She's just gonna start setting up everyone. She's gonna realize this is what she loves to do is just matchmaking everyone. She's gonna be the new Lady Danbury because Lady Danbury used to do that. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hate to say it, Posey, but you're gonna want to see this. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No need to bring the queen into this when you got worse crimes.
Interests, but you are missing the largest portion of what is amusing in the world by ignoring those of the lower classes because
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 You like gossip and you're missing all the good ones. Ah, and there she is. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. The queen is very amused, just like I am. And she got what she want. She got what she deserved, man. She got what she deserved. Me too. Me too. Hmm. Posey found her love. She deserves a, she deserves an apology. Newer. Yeah. Newer and paid more. Yeah. She just rolled her eyes. It's happened, man. It's finally happened. These scenes are always my favorite. When it's just them all dancing to the music, having an amazing, fun little time. Mm-hmm. 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 uh, uh, they go, they're gonna miss their own time. Yeah, they're gonna miss having each other. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'll miss her too. I'm assuming. I'm assuming that like she's not gonna be in season 5, but maybe she's just going on vacation like they always do, and she will be back in season 5. Who knows? But if she is actually gone in season 5, I'm gonna miss her. Beautiful. Oh, and now it's time for them to. Mm, what's happening? Maybe she's breaking up with him? Oh, yeah. Talking talking to Benedict, she's revealed her younger self and she wants to just yeah, just seeing each other every so often. Mm, mm. He ended up breaking up with her. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I am. After that, yeah. Hmm. 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 Very reminiscent of the first night they met. Hmm. Hmm. A different author, huh? It is midnight. Cinderella can now stay with her Prince Charming. Hmm. Hmm. What if it's just the queen? What if the queen is now making up her own Lady Whistledown? Are we now? Not sure who those two are or what they had to do with the series, but um, yeah, I'm loving memory to them. I was gonna. Oh, yeah, yeah. So if they left it out like that, then there's gotta be a season 5, right? Oh, production is set to begin this month and then likely release in late 2027 or 2028. The season is expected to focus on Eloise Bridgerton's journey, potentially adapting to Sir Philip with love, while continuing to explore other family members' stories. Hmm. I was I was questioning that. Yeah, I was starting to wonder that myself, with Eloise talking to um um what was her friend's name? Cressida. Uh yeah, with Eloise talking to Cressida, and then as well as later on in the episode talking to Hyacinth about or trying to comfort Hyacinth. um I I thought maybe they were hinting at, oh, maybe Eloise will be will be ready to marry by the next season. So yeah, maybe the next season will be about her love story. And then yeah, hopefully we get more about Francesca and about the cousin that left, Michaela. Hopefully, hopefully, we find out why she left so abruptly there at the end. Maybe she is gay. Maybe she was starting to fall for Francesca herself, or um, maybe she just didn't feel comfortable in that house anymore without her cousin being there. I don't know, but like if she felt that, why would she leave Francesca there by herself? Because Francesca is feeling the same. Not wanting to be there without John. So I don't know why Michaela would leave so abruptly. But yeah, hopefully season 5 will be about Eloise and um yeah, see more of her sistership with Hyacinth as well. See more of them to interact, and yeah, Hyacinth seeing or helping Eloise find a love match for the next season. Yeah, that would be something. But yeah, I'm I'm gonna have to start reading the books before season 5 comes out. And then, of course, I assume the next season would then be about Francesca. Again, I don't know. I don't know. Like I would think that Francesca after some time would yeah, fall in love with someone else. So maybe she'll have a and I assume she has a book of her own, just like all the other Bridgerton children. So I assume like one season's gonna have to be about just her alone and not tied in with all these other seasons like they've been. So so yeah, before season 5 and 6, I assume they'll be making 6. I don't know how many books there are. Actually, maybe I should look that up. Bridgerton books. Yeah, Bridgerton books in order. How about that? So first it's The Duke and I, then The Viscount Who Loved Me. That makes sense, yeah. So that was first and second season. And then An Offer from a Gentleman is the third book. So that's what this season was. So wait, where's Colin and Penelope's book? Because they were the third season. So where's their book at? Oh, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton? Is that one it? Let's see. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Yeah, focusing on the love story between Penelope and Colin. Oh, so they just switched the order of 3 and 4 around. Oh, okay. I see. I see. And then yeah, the fifth one is To Sir Philip with Love, which Google says is Eloise's season or book. Um the sixth one is When He Was Wicked, focusing on Francesca Bridgerton. So yeah, that would make sense if so that would make sense, yeah. If they did, like I said, they did Eloise for the 5th season and then Francesca again for the 6th season. Because Francesca hasn't had her own season, she's always been mixed in with other people's seasons. Like it started last season with Colin and Penelope. They just kind of threw in Francesca as well. And then they tied it up with this season. But this season was more focused on Sophie and Benedict. Next season will be Eloise, but I'm sure we'll also see more of Hyacinth and Francesca. And then, yeah, then the 6th season will be Francesca, but then I'm sure we'll also be focusing on Hyacinth a little bit. I don't know, because does Hyacinth have one as well? Let's see. Let's see what the let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the 7th one. 7th one is called It's in His Kiss. Yeah, focusing on the romance between the witty Hyacinth and the charming Gareth. So yeah, the 7th season will then be about Hyacinth. And then you can't forget about Gregory, the youngest one. Um which well actually they may start his story in season 7, or they may flop the two around and do Gregory's first for season 7 and then end on Hyacinth's on season 8. I don't know. But it seems like it seems like we still got 3 or 4 more seasons to go if they're going to finish out the entire book series. So yeah, I'll probably get started on reading this series. I know people have warned me that the Bridgerton boys are pretty toxic in the series. So I'm kind of curious to see um like the differences between the book and the series. Um but yeah, like it seems like they're still following the kind of the guideline and structure of the books. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for seasons 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Yeah. So we're only halfway through currently. I'm glad I started reacting to it for this season, for season 4, because that gives me 4 more seasons eventually to watch for this channel when those do come out, whenever they do come out. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully they don't split it up into 2 parts again. Or maybe that, I mean, I did enjoy it as a reactor because I got to split up my time a little bit. But I still waited like 2 weeks after the first part came out before I started watching the second part because I didn't want to wait too long and forget everything. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the finale of season 4, and it got me more excited for season 5, where we're going to be covering Eloise's story, it seems like. And Eloise has always been one of my favorite characters in this show. The friendship and relationship between her and Penelope have always been my favorite. And when they were fighting and arguing in season 2 about well, uh when she became friends with Cressida, and then yeah, because she found out that Penelope was Whistledown, so she kind of started avoiding her and became friends with Cressida. I hated all of that stuff. But then it gave Colin the chance to comfort Penelope more and let them form their relationship, and yeah, let Colin teach Penelope how to talk to boys and stuff, and then Colin just eventually slowly started falling in love with Penelope himself. I enjoyed season 3 a lot, but I hated Cressida and that friendship. I enjoy the friendship with Penelope more. But yeah, I'm excited for Eloise. She's been my favorite character, so to see her, grow up this season, and yeah, the way she was talking to Hyacinth and comforting her, yeah, it seems like she's might be ready to at least open to the idea to falling in love with someone next season. But that's going to be it for this set of reactions. Hope you guys enjoyed this season. I will definitely be back for season 5 whenever it airs on Netflix. And then yeah, whenever season 6 drops as well, I'll be here for that. And hopefully by next year when season 5 drops, I will be caught up on all the other books, and I don't know if I will read Eloise's book before or after I watch it. I'll have to decide. Maybe I'll just get caught up on the other 4 books, but then wait to read the rest of the books until after the show comes out. I don't know, because they've also, like I was told that they changed a lot from the book, so maybe I'll just read the book because I know that they're going to change it all, a lot of it anyway, for the show. So something like some tones and topics may, or some storylines may stay the same, but for the most part, they're gonna try and lessen the toxicity and stuff of the books. So, so yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I read? Well, I guess should I read Eloise's book before season 5 comes out, or should I wait till after it comes out and just read the other 4 books beforehand? I don't know. You guys let me know, and I will do whatever you guys think. And then, yeah, then I will be back when season 5 drops on Netflix. And until then, I will be watching several other movies and shows this year. I don't know if like you guys that are watching this, watching Bridgerton, will be fans of any of those other shows, but like I'm finishing Avatar: The Last Airbender book 1 right now. I just finished it and posted the reaction to the penultimate and the finale of book 1 this morning. I'm also going to be starting Monarch Monsters of or Monarch Legacy of Monsters. That's on Apple TV, and that has to do with Godzilla and King Kong. So I will be watching that, and then like over the next few weeks. Daredevil season 2 comes out at the end of the month, so I will be watching that weekly. The Boys season 5, the last season, the final season, comes out in April, so I'll be watching that weekly. Plus, I will be watching other movie reactions and playing games. I will be playing Super Mario Galaxy over on my gaming channel every Saturday, leading up into the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. Um, what else? Oh, we got Project Tell Mary coming out in a few weeks, which I don't have the book anymore because I gave it to my parents to read over the next couple weeks. But yeah, I have a few space movies, space adventure movies that I've never seen, like 2001: A Space Odyssey. I finally found it on HBO Max, so I'm going to be watching that, and I've got a few other. Pull this movie bag over. What did I buy the other day? Oh yeah, so I bought The Moon, which is looks like a Korean um director for this. So I'll be watching The Moon, if you've seen that. I'll also be watching Leave Schreiber and The Last Day on Mars. I'll throw that in the mix. I think there's also a movie just called Moon. Not The Moon, but Moon. Which is confusing because there's also The Moon, but there's another movie called Moon, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna try and find it and watch it, and I'm gonna try and do all that before Project Hail Mary comes out on the 20th, or not all of them beforehand, but um like a few leading up into Project Hail Mary, and then probably a few afterwards as well, leading into, Super Mario Galaxy, because that would also be leading into that space adventure movies, and then I'll be reacting to the first Super Mario movie. Um, yeah, I've got plenty. I've got plenty scheduled and planned for the next few months. So yeah, just keep an eye out on the channel of all the series and movies, and like I'm gonna be bundling up movie reactions leading into certain movies. So like bundling up like space movies leading into Project Hail Mary, as well as Super Mario Galaxy. And then I've got like a few romance movies leading into on they're not rom-coms, but I think what was that movie? Oh, Zendaya and Robert Pattinson has a movie by A24 coming out in April. I think it's April, called The Drama. And it's not a rom-com, it's a romance drama that looks like it could be a psychological thriller. So, like, I'm going to throw a few more movies that like feel like that into the mix. Maybe a few normal just romance movies. So yeah, just stay tuned. Keep an eye out for all those movie reactions that I have planned. I'd bundle them up by like genre or just leading into other movies coming out this year. And then yeah, this this upcoming week. Damn it, what was I had it in my mind, and then I blanked. What's the movie coming out this week? The movie coming out this week is Reminders of Him. That's what I thought. Yeah, I knew there was another romance movie coming out soon. Yeah, Reminders of Him, which is another adaptation of Colleen Hoover, which is also a pretty toxic well, I wouldn't say toxic author, but author who writes toxic characters. Um, which I really enjoyed. Damn it, what was the movie that just came out with McKenna Grace and Mason Thames? Let me just look up other Colleen Hoover movies because I know This Is Us. Not This Is Us. It Ends With Us came out last year, and I went and watched it. Yeah, when it came out, and it was all right. I didn't enjoy it that well, but the second movie that came out of hers recently was Regretting Him or Regretting You, and that was the McKenna Grace and Mason Thames movie that came out pretty recently, and I enjoyed that one a lot more than I enjoyed It Ends With Us. Um, but I'm not sure what Reminders of Him is going to be about. But I've got it on the schedule to go watch this week. And last week, The Bride also came out, which I didn't get a chance to watch because I was with my parents. So I'll watch that. And there's another movie coming out next week, Undertone, a new horror movie that I've been seeing everyone rave about. And it's about like it's a horror thriller about a podcast host. Um yeah, I'm not really sure what that movie's about, but that came out or that comes out this week, so I'll go watch, and it's by A24 as well. So I'll go watch it this weekend, and I'll have a review for all three of those movies: Reminders of Him, Undertone, and The Bride. And then next week, I will have reviews for Project Hail Mary. Actually, I need to look to see. Let's see what other movie comes out that week, because oh, come on, don't make me sign in. I should already be signed in to AMC. What? How's my password on? Did I type it in wrong? What? Um, what the fuck is going on? What? Why is it not letting me sign into fucking AMC? Am I signed in on the iPad? Yeah, I'm signed in on the iPad. I don't know why the fuck it wasn't letting me sign in on the website. Okay, let's see what else comes out on March 20th, the day that Project Hail Mary comes out, because there's supposed to be another movie. Oh, Ready or Not 2, here I come. Ready or Not 2, here I come. How'd I not have that written down? I don't know. Did they move it? Did they move it up? Oh, that's why. Because I have it written down as April 12th still, but they moved it. They moved it closer. That makes sense. Okay. Let me fix that real quick. Let me move that. They did that to me this weekend for for another movie next weekend, because next weekend they had that movie The Breadwinner by Nate Bargatze or whatever was supposed to be coming out this upcoming week, and they moved it back to like May something. So I had to move around my schedule. I wish they'd stop doing that. Okay, let's add this. Project Hail Mary and Ready or Not, Here I Come. That's what I will be watching on that weekend, March 20th. And I had the Ready or Not rewatch commentary because I've seen it before. It's been a while since I've seen it. I had that scheduled to come out before the second movie in April, so I'm gonna have to move that. And well, let's just release it on the day the second movie comes out. How about that? We'll just release it that Thursday on March 19th. Sounds good to me. So yeah. Hey, let me back out of this real quick. And if you want a schedule of the rest of the month, here you go. That is. Oh. All right. That is my schedule. That is my schedule for the rest of this month. I'll here, I'll just take a screenshot and put it on screen for you, so you're not just having to look at it on my as I'm holding the iPad up to the camera. But anywho, that's everything I'm gonna be getting up to next few weeks. So hope you guys have enjoyed this season or this series of reactions for this season. And I hope you guys come back and watch all this other stuff that I'll be reacting to over the next month or next 2 months or over the next year until season 5 of Bridgerton comes back. But yeah, then I will be back for that. So I hope to see you guys back for Bridgerton season 5 when it drops on Netflix. So until then, I will see you guys later. All right. Bye.